Welcome back to part 3. Now you can see on this thrust, modified thrust SSC here, you can see that smoke right there. It shows that we're now going to enter to a tool back. Let's move on. Okay. There are a lot of things to play here. Okay, so you can see like I put movers and all stuff just to create this machine. That is run away. Okay. In your tools bag, you'll be able to littleize and unlittleize objects. For example, maybe if you're just going to put some flames, maybe you will just use some plasma to it. Plasma is a new littleized tool in LBP2 rather than LBP1. It doesn't have a plasma littleizing tool. You also got an advanced glue tool. So if you want to try to pick a sponge and you want to try to glue without having the hold action button, simply attaching to you should attach it. Now, you can also make things grabbable. For example, if you're taking a stone and you wanted to grab the stone, yes, it can. You can do that. Simply using the material trigger, it changes the properties of something, or perhaps the material. Now, using the grabbability section here, you can use it grabbable. Well, perhaps it's not as like a sponge, but still, you can see it's grabbing. Friction. This changes the property that appears to be like glass. As you can see, with 0% friction, it grabs just like glass. You can also make grabbable things like sponge to make sure it's non-grabbable. Simple, not grabbable. As you can see, you cannot even grab. Indestructible option basically shows that maybe if you have some bombs, for example, bombs, go to the danger section and put the bomb that's coming from the sky. See, it doesn't break anything. It's still in the same shape, although it's dirty. Without the indestructibility option, it just vanished like that. See, this guy's just unspeechless. Wash it up, baby. Now, let's see what you have. The sunsets. You've also got movements, and you also got notes. Notes is basically just for your own, so you can inform people, set person on something that's important. For example, to type my name. Well, my name. You can press R1 at times to just appear back and forth. Back. A smoke machine like you've seen in Thrust SSC is kind of cool. You can change its up and down speed here, the smoke size, change its color, perhaps something futuristic, maybe like, for example, if it's a pink smoke, well, maybe something if you're talking about pollution, for example, you can do something like that. Smokes like that. You can even change its black brightness, which is darky. I don't know, it's up to you. The gyroscope is one cool thing if you have some problems in rotating. For example, and I'm going to just share the control later as well, so you can basically control. No, this one doesn't sound like that. Sounds like village a bit, so I'm just gonna close some triangles there. You can use the advanced mode and just using the control into outputs and helps us to control. And you can see it's just so slow. Why don't we just select it fast? Using the maximum speed. You can see you can control. But the thing is, you can see this thing spinning, tipping sideways. You don't want that. Or one thing, you can also set the side mount option, so you can see your own face of the cycle. Now, to solve this problem of the rotating, use a gyroscope to make sure it's always on the correct position, so you can see, position, correct angle of it. So you can see, you can just like pushing without having worries of stuff. You can just push that stone, for example, without having the worries to rotate. And a lot of stuff to fiddle here. You can select, for example, the in-out mover here. This liquid stuff here allows you to change layers of something. For example, let's say if you can see to move to fronts. If you say that you can push, meaning that you can push anything to a different layer. For example, let's say I'm going to move to the middle. I'm going to place this thing here. Okay. When I place this device here, I allow it to push. Just by pressing, you can see that this stone has marched forward, backwards already. See how? See that? And with the danger tweaker, some cool stuff. Button, and let's say we can choose a tweaker. Just a simple one. Pressing the button here, you can see a switch. You can see that another new gadget you can see here is basically an impact sensor. And under contact, this thing will just start off. Now it appears once it lands, it starts activating. Okay, I'm just gonna show you another one on the how to make an animation like peach, or not peach, but pink floaty. I'm also going to show you a new tool, Simple Logic Microchip. This is where, if you want to fit complicated components into your one small device, perhaps using a microchip is better because it's small and powerful. We're going to use a material tweaker to make sure it's grabbable, as I've demonstrated before. Notice that this cardboard person starts to become grabbable. Now we want this to float as if like in a pink floaty. Simple. Use an anti-gravity tweaker. Make sure it remains 100% to make sure it's 0. 0 is normal. Here you can see it's floating and goodbye. This cardboard sack person, it's just the same thing as a pink floaty. Take a look. Yeah, it's flying. Wow. Alright, we're gonna continue later for part 4. Goodbye.